And then there's how is somatics supported by death? And I can feel myself get really quiet on this one. But there's a way that bringing death to the fore has a way of activating a certain quality of aliveness. The change in our breath, the way our eyes are working, how we're taking in sound. Our body shifts, how it is behaving, how it's operating, to use a nerdy word, right? How the whole system is dancing when we let it closer in, when it's more at the center of our conversations. So there's a connection. If we have the capacity to be with death, then bringing death into conversation and into community and into our lives and into our day-to-day, inviting it to our sacred table, it enhances life. If we try to invite it in without the capacity to do so, it can create trauma, right? It can have us doing all sorts of strange shapes. Dissociation, disconnection, kind of letting go of our own vitality. And dance, which is what Sage and I know as a tool, widens our field and has the ability to really strengthen our capacity for more energy, more emotion, more feeling, making room for being together. So what we're doing with our attention, what we're making room for in our own emotional experience, and what we are truly holding space for, and that's also a somatic experience, being spacious in relation to other people's shares. Healing can happen. Awe can occur. We can take the next steps or next movements forward into our life with a refreshed, renewed appreciation for this lived experience, even with its wild twists and turns and challenges and injustices and matters that just take people off the mark, out of center. There can still be that appreciation for the life, even as we try to address all that still needs writing and all that still needs love. So bringing death to the fore and bringing somatics along as a useful tool, it can offer a lot to our lived experience, a lot to how we do relationship, endings in general, community, family, how we meet the store clerk, that's all. May we live when we're alive, in part by bringing the fact of death closer in, if we can.